What's up guys, welcome back to another video. It's just a little update for you guys. So I got my car in the background. I'm actually in the garage right now, getting in a little workout. But Spencer and I actually booked a track day for, it's about a week from now. I think it's on the 30th of January, so little over 7 days, and we're going on a Sunday. And we are going back to Buttonwillow. So Spencer's been there once, I've been there once, and we kind of just booked it yesterday. So we didn't plan very far ahead, but Spencer wanted to go really bad. He has all these mods waiting for his car, and he wants to get a baseline with his car at Buttonwillow before he puts anything on it, like any performance mods. So he's done a couple of cosmetic things. That doesn't count for track times. So yesterday I took off the intake, and I'll show you guys that right now. But I decided to put the stock intake back on. I was pulled over a couple weeks ago for my exhaust, and he almost state ref'd me for the intake because I didn't have the carb sticker that you need in California. So that was kind of a dumb mistake, and I could have got a state ref, which is like really expensive and everything has to go back to stock. I'm lucky I didn't get that, but I put the stock intake back on just to be safe. So I took off, these are like all my parts, stock exhaust. But I took off the engine cover. That should help with cooling, and I just didn't like this carbon fiber one. I prefer the plastic, so if I can find one of those, I'll get that. And then here are my track brakes, of course. These are EBC RPX pads. Yeah, EBC RPX pads for the fronts only, and then the rears I run EBC yellow stuff. And it worked really well at Buttonwillow. I didn't experience any fade. Obviously maybe I'll get the brakes bled one more time, but they feel pretty good. God damn. Recently we did do that oil change. That was like, I think it was like 1,000 miles ago, so should still be good. I'm gonna top it off with like another quart, and then bring also an extra quart when we go to the track, just in case, because this thing does like to burn oil. They kind of all do. But I'll show you guys in the engine bay, because this is a little different. You can see the stock intake back on, and then no engine cover, which should be good for cooling it down on track. Not that I had any heating issues anyways, but yeah, doesn't look bad. Eventually I do really want to get a CSL airbox. They're just really expensive. Like the Turner Motorsport one is like $1,500 or something, so yeah, I'm not gonna buy that just yet. Car is basically ready. I just have to do a couple things. A new mod that I just got is the Motorsport hardware stud conversion kit. So I went with their 78mm black race studs, I believe they're called. And they gave me the Titan forged, I think they're Titan. They're like cold forged steel. They're Titan race nuts. So I'll put a picture of those on the screen right now because I don't have them with me. If you watch my last Buttonwillow video, you've seen that I ran a 208 on my, it was like my very last lap, but I had a full day to do that. So I started off with a 214 on like my second lap, and then I worked my way down to 208, just kind of like figuring out different ways to do stuff. But I didn't have anyone teach me anything or give me any tips. That was all just like figuring it out. So this time around, I think there should be some other guys that we know, like Gabe. I think his Instagram's Blues Clues M3. He can give me some tips, and then there should be a couple other guys there that will be helpful, because you definitely do stuff on the track that you don't realize you're doing, that may not be benefiting your times. This time around, I'm definitely gonna shoot for a 205 or below. I think that's pretty realistic. It's only 3 seconds more, and I think my car is capable for like around the 2-minute mark. Maybe a sub 2 if like someone really good was driving it. I think I just need to push harder and actually learn some legit stuff from people that have been going more often and people that actually do it like professionally. That'll be the focus this time around. But other than that, I just want to update you guys because I've been slacking on YouTube. I've been super busy at work and just honestly enjoying hanging out with friends in my free time. So it's not really an excuse, but that's the reason. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update, and next video should be either installing those Motorsport hardware studs or us going to the track. And I am going with Spencer, so it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully a couple other friends will come with, even though they're not driving. I wanna get George to go, I want Nate to go, but we'll see who we can get to go up there. So yeah, look forward to both those videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.